What's up, YouTube family? It's K-Star, and this is my week 23 post-op VSG update. I do not have a lot to report this week. It's been a pretty boring week, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and do numbers really quickly. My highest weight was 301.2. Surgery weight was 291. And last week I weighed 207.6. This week I weighed 207. Exactly. So that is only a 0.6 pound loss, which is pretty depressing, but I'm trying not to psych myself out about it. Like, the scale's still moving in the right direction and all that good stuff. All those things that we tell ourselves to not freak out over having a small loss. Like, I knew that this could happen. I don't want to call it a stall because I still had like a teeny loss, but I feel like it could be the beginning of a stall if I don't watch it. So, I don't feel like my eating was bad this week, but I did snack a little bit more and a little bit later than I normally do. So my calories were up a bit, even though what I was snacking on wasn't particularly bad. I ate a lot more fruits and vegetables this week than I normally eat. And I thought that that would be a good thing. Maybe it's not a good thing. I don't know. So I'm going to reevaluate my food a little bit and get back to just mostly protein and cut back on the vegetables a little bit. I definitely had more salad and stuff like that this week than I normally do, and you wouldn't think that was bad, but maybe I need to up that protein and kind of let other things go for a little bit. So I'm gonna work on that. I have my protein powder again, so I'm doing that every morning. That's good. I might add like a little half of a shake, like an extra little half of a shake somewhere in my day just to up the protein a little bit, because I still just can't eat that much. And I'm rarely ever really hungry except for after I work out, so I'm not really compelled to cook myself an extra meal or whatever, so I don't know. I'm just going to focus on maybe adding some more cardio to my fitness and reevaluating the foods that I'm eating and making sure that I'm still definitely doing protein first, because I have been getting a little lax and letting myself eat a lot more vegetables and fruits and stuff. So just going to play with that and see if I can't get the numbers back to where I want them to be, because I definitely still want to be in Wonderland by my birthday. And then we have Thanksgiving, obviously, in a couple of days. And Chad and I are going over to a friend's house. And it's interesting because my friend that is hosting Thanksgiving, she actually has a lap band. So she and I will be in the same boat a little bit, and she's been having a lot of issues with certain foods irritating her stomach lately and everything. So I think she and I will be support for each other, not being able to eat and not really wanting to eat a whole bunch of food and stuff like that. I don't know. My holiday enthusiasm is not very high this year. I don't want to say I don't care about the holidays, or even that I'm not excited about them, because I do like this time of year a lot, but I've just got other things to focus on, and my head is just not in it this year. I'm not decorating. I just don't really give a shit, honestly. It's not worth it to me. So, yeah, I'm gonna be eating in front of like 20 people that I don't know, which sort of freaks me out for a number of reasons. One, I have had in the past a lot of food OCD. I still have quirks about food, but it's nothing that bad or that strange. Like, my food can't touch. I don't like my food to touch. Sometimes I like to use different utensils for different things. Like, I don't want to mix certain things. And the way that I have to like cut food up, like one cutting board is for meat and one is for fruits and vegetables, but that's just hygienic, okay? It's not weird. And the way that I cook things, sometimes I like to cook them separate and then only add certain things. Okay, it sounds crazy out loud, but it's just how I do. It's manageable. And I don't really always enjoy eating in front of people that I don't know. I really don't. I used to not be able to do it, like physically not be able to do it. I would have so much anxiety over eating in public. I didn't do it. I did not eat in public for a very long time, including my family, if I could help it. If I could eat in total solitude, I would. And for a number of years in my life, I did. And when I'm in situations where I'm uncomfortable, I very quickly revert back to that behavior of not wanting to eat in front of people that I don't know, either for fear of them judging what I'm eating or that I'm eating or whatever. I don't like to do it. So eating in front of a bunch of strangers on a holiday could get interesting. I'm in charge of bringing the wine, so I know there will at least be good booze there to help chill me out. But yeah, I'm not sad that I can't eat a bunch of food. Like, I have no desire to go binge on anything. I don't miss overeating. I don't miss feeling miserable after I eat. Like, I just don't care about it anymore. And so many, I mean, all of our holidays are focused around food. And that part of my life, getting excited over eating some obscenely huge meal, is just, it's no longer a part of who I am or what I do in my life. And maybe that's why I don't really seem to care about the holidays, because the holidays to me is like all about food. And I don't want to eat like that ever again. I don't want to eat those things ever again. Like, I don't miss eating food like that, because I don't miss being the way I was when I ate food like that, if that makes sense at all. So, I mean, I hope everybody else enjoys it and gets what they want out of it, but honestly, I'm indifferent to the whole situation. So, and that could just be because I don't really have people around me. My grandparents called me today and said that they wanted to come up for Christmas, which would be fun, and maybe we could go to dinner and a show or something, which would be really nice. And then that way there's not all the cooking and all the leftovers, and I just can't be bothered. So we will see about that. I don't have a lot going on this week. It's been rather boring, unfortunately. However, I do think I'm going to bring back Thursday Thoughts this week, just to bullshit with you guys a little bit. So maybe I will post something like that on Thursday, on Thanksgiving. So anyway, I hope you guys all have awesome holiday plans, get to see your families and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you on Thursday.